Hi everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, now y'all have been asking me to do this for a little bit now, so I decided I'm going to indulge you. I'm going to show you some dolls from my collection. Yes, if you didn't know, I am a huge doll collector. Like, I am a hobbyist. I hobby in collecting dolls, and my collection's a little different from others. Like, I'm not really an emphasis on like vintage or keeping things absolutely pristine. It's more or less I find things that really like talk to me and sing to me, or people send me things and I put them in my collection because, well, you sent me it, I'm going to display it. So here we go. First things first, I'm going to categorize this in like a few categories. This first one is Barbie. Yes, we are going to do Barbie first. Now, I only kind of really collect vintage Barbie, but a very specific kind of Barbie. I'm looking for roughed up, you know, things that were clearly played with, either like fingers are chewed off. The girls that really, you know, need some TLC because they often just sit on eBay with no one wanting them. I give these girls a home. And I try my best to restore them, or if they're completely beyond help, we'll do something that's extra cool, which I'll show you. So let's go things first. I don't want to give you too much right away. These are some of my best dolls that I've gotten. This one's actually a pretty rare one. It is a white ginger bubble cut, which means it's platinum blonde, which apparently is really, really hard to come by because apparently they oxidize and their hair turns like bright yellow. So the fact that she's still got platinum blonde hair is kind of cool. Also the fact that she's wearing sparkling pink, my very favorite vintage fashion, other than one other one, but this one was so hard to freaking source out. And the fact that it still sparkles, and I got it for super cheap. Like, I was up till 3 a.m. bidding on this, and it's like one of the only things I've ever won via bidding on eBay. So I'm pretty proud of her. We're just gonna run through them. I love these ones too. This is another bubble cut, a Raven one. She is in, I think this is theater date or movie date. I can't remember, but it's really gorgeous. It's kind of the same as sparkling pink, but super cute. And this one right here, it's a reproduction outfit, but this was a bloodbath on eBay. This swirl ponytail, having got one, I don't really understand why they're so like sought after because it's not really that cool. Like looking at them, they kind of look like aliens. I feel like it was kind of ruined for me when Juno Birch said that the vintage Barbie kind of looks like Sid from Toy Story. Like the little mean kid that like uses the magnifying glasses on the toys. And now that I'm looking at it, like you can't unsee it. It looks like Sid. Like Sid is in drag. Few more girls. These ones I actually restored. They were some of the roughest ones I've gotten. Like this one had severe green ear and I managed to like restore it and also fix her hair. She was missing a lot of hair. And this one, okay, let's go through it. She's in one of my favorite outfits. It's like Barbie visits Mexico. But she was a roughed up girl. Like she had gone through her last leg, okay? It was like she was left for dead. Like she was beaten half to death. Like look at the side of her neck. I had to like glue it shut. It was a lot. And her face paint, girl, let me just say her mug was beat. But we've gotten her back to some former glory and she's got the tiniest, most pitiful ponytail. This is all I could scrounge up. But I love her because she looks like she's like running this bar. Like she will fuck you up. These next ones are gifts that were actually given to me from people who watch my YouTube or people I've befriended over the years. This is the first one that someone's actually gifted me. You might remember this from a video. This was actually gifted to me from Katrina Klein, who is a wonderful friend of mine. And it was honestly like one of the best gifts I've ever received via my P.O. box. Like it is a vintage bubble cut and she's got the worst case of green ear, which you know I love. I love green ear. Like I love dolls with defects. She's always prominently displayed in my collection. I love her so much. I'm never gonna fix the green ear. I'm just gonna let it overtake her face eventually. But she is in Dinner at 8, which is also a psychotic Barbie outfit. You know, pajama wear hostess costumes is what they were called, a hostess dress. It's very 1960s, very like Lucille Ball, like pull it back, wearing a robe as a dress for fashion. Love it. Also this orange jumper, it's also like the most heinous color. I've contemplated making this outfit for myself several times. I haven't gotten there yet. Although if I do, you best believe I'm throwing a party at an awkward hour at night. And I expect people gone by 9 p.m. and you better use a coaster. This gal was actually a gift from Jackson, the doll witness, who you may remember I actually did a video with him and his brother at his house for my birthday. And it's kind of what inspired me to do this video today. This is one of the dolls he sent me a long time ago. She is a number 5 ponytail, I think. Also very, very hard to come by, which is just like when I saw her, I was like, he didn't mention what he was sending me, but when he said he was sending me something, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but here we go. You better believe I was watching that mailbox like a hawk. Because I live in Las Vegas, okay? We have porch pirates. Had they stole this doll, they probably wouldn't have known what to do with it, but I had to like scour Facebook Marketplace to see what doll could have possibly been mine. And when I opened this doll up, girl, holy shit. Like, look at her. She is gorgeous. She actually traveled with me to Australia. She was in my Never Seen the Light of Day Midge diaries. I had this crazy idea of like having Midge run away from her life and start anew in Australia. Like she's on the run, like she just abandoned her life. I should revisit that because it was a fun concept. Okay, now these ones I'm actually really, really proud of. I love these dolls because these are ones that were like beyond help, okay? They were beyond repair. So I had a little fun with them and we just did a little bit of, you know, restoration Jaymes Mansfield's way, James's version. Now this is kind of a big no-no with vintage collectors, but I live life on the edge and I dare you to try and come for me. Here we go. I adore this gal. She was a fashion queen, and fashion queens are known to have their heads like fall off because it oxidizes really tight and it just will eventually like knock the neck peg out. So you can kind of hear it. She's got a little rattle in there because the neck peg is stuck inside of her head. I had to permanently glue her head onto her body. And I painted her green and she's given like an alphabet moment, you know? She could be an alien, she could be a witch, you don't know, but she's wearing black magic, which was, fun fact, Ruth Handler, the creator of Barbie's favorite outfit. Like her favorite one to wear was like her favorite one to show up at parties with. And looking at it, it's like, I imagine this in full life was like a flash. Margot Robbie recently wore this to, I think, the Screen Actors Guild. It is stunning. Like looking at the doll, it's like, I don't understand what all the fuss is about. It's one of those outfits that's like really, really popular among collectors, and I don't know why because it's so simple. But when I bought a lot of handmade Barbie clothes, this little cape was in it. It's like, well, shit, now I have to buy the dress. So she has a costume now. Okay, now things I'm most proud of when it comes to customizations that I've done. This is a tribute I've done to my friend Juno Birch. Check her out. She's everything. She is, as they say, stunning. I love her. Like I found this like little knockoff Barbie dress from the 60s. They used to sell Barbie knockoffs. That's how popular she was. Companies actually try to capitalize on it and sell dupes of costumes just to see if people would like, you know, just want to buy cheaper clothes, like a variation, because the clothes were freaking expensive. They're more expensive than the dolls half the time. But check her out. She's a fashion queen. I don't know where this wig is from, but I found it in an eBay lot and it's perfect for Juno. Like it's that nice little bubble flip. And I just put her right inside the dream house and she just, you know, she's there blending in as much as Juno can, but look at her. She's stunning. Oh my God. I can't do Juno. It's really hard doing Juno. It hurts my voice, but isn't she cute? Ugh, okay, so mod dolls, I don't have that many. I only have 2. So I have here a vintage ponytail, which is a head I repurposed. This is the head that came with a lot. So now I have to collect mod dolls, and this body is a reproduction. But I actually got this outfit from like one of these like lots I bought from San Diego. This wonderful woman was giving away all of her old grandmother's stuff, and it was a gigantic Barbie case full of handmade clothing. And like, I love that kind of stuff because like, you can tell those things were made with love. Like looking through them, I was just like, it was telling stories. Like it was so beautiful, just like how much care was put into these clothes. I was blown away, and this is one of them. This is actually Barbie Learns to Sew. And you can tell it was like made with love for like, you know, whoever this woman's daughter was. I love it. So it's a cherished part of my collection. I adore her, so I keep her around. All right, pretty growing hair Francie. This one actually Jackson sent to me. I redressed her. She's serving a little Jaymes Mansfield moment with like the mini skirt that I customized. And the hair I restored, and I'm very, very proud of it. Look at that. She's gorgeous. She's one of those dolls where it's like, I'm most protective of her, even though like she's not really worth that much, but she's so gorgeous. Like I'm convinced like people walk in my house and see her and they want to take her. Like I don't know if this is true or not, but I've created this scenario in my mind now where I can't escape it. So every time I have a guest in my house, I'm just like, don't you even look at her, all right? I know what your plan is. Don't even think about it. Like I will follow you around my house like it's a store, okay? Like you're at Star Costumes here in Vegas. Alrighty, now, next up, these are actually other dolls I've received. This is another Barbie. Someone gifted me these and they're customized and I think they're really fun. This amazing gay couple. They go by Fashion 400. They're always at doll conventions, but check them out. Like they are styling and profiling and they repaint them all, and check her out. Like she is cute. She's looking forward. Like I love it. And like she came with a bunch of accessories and like really dirty calendars, like naked ladies, all of them. So I can't show them you, but it was fun, okay? Like they were having a blast. It's always great hearing those stories from like other collectors because like I never got dolls as a kid. I had to fight for them, okay? It was a bartering system. We had to figure that out. But hearing this wonderful man tell me about how his mom was so supportive of him, knew he was gay in the 60s as a little boy and just bought him all the dolls he wanted, I thought that was so sweet. And it's like so nice to hear those stories from time to time because it's usually always the negative. To hear something positive is actually kind of nice. All right, it's time to get gay, okay? Let's talk about some gay stuff. So, I have some gay dolls I'm going to show you. Now, there's a long history of gay dolls. I don't have a gay Bob. I don't have Earring Magic Ken. I don't want Earring Magic Ken. I do have someone that is full gay, 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 okay? This doll is gay, gay.
Skipping on cotton candy and rainbows, gay.
All right? I have here Gay Billy. Now, I have to be very careful on how I hold these dolls because they're anatomically correct, okay? And they're packing, okay? You think Barbie has accessories, has this one got an accessory, okay? Yeah, Gay Billy is packing, Gay Billy is fabulous. I actually got this one in Big Fun. I saw him in the corner of my eye in the Barbie racks. He's like tucked behind everyone because of course he would be with Barbie. I just saw him, I was like, is that a Gay Billy? And she's like, yes. I was like, how much? And I actually got him on a good deal because apparently he had been sitting in that store for like 10 years. No one wanted him. So I gave him a home and I love my Gay Billy, all right? I've wanted one of these things forever. Now I just have to hunt down his boyfriend Carlos and his best friend Tyson and he'll be living his best gay life. And if you watch It's Just James, okay, you may have noticed this guy in the corner, Cowboy Billy. Y'all know I love cowboys. It's like my soft spot. Cowboys is it for me, all right? I love cowboys. So I had to have Cowboy Billy. Although the one downside with these dolls is like once they're in their clothes, they are in them. They cannot come out. Like these shoes can never come off. Like try as you may, they will not come off. If you get one, make sure you love the outfit he's in because you can't really change it around. Now, I also love plushes. I actually was gifted this from Bill Crisafi, who does his amazing gay frogs on Instagram. This is his venture into merchandising and check her out. It's the little Wicked Witch Skanky Frog. I love her. He was actually talking about possibly going into making fashion dolls with these frogs. I hope it happens, okay? Because if she could share clothes with Barbie, it's over, okay? But yeah, look at her. You may recognize her from his amazing artwork on Instagram. This is probably one of his most popular ones, the little Wicked Witch Frog with the witch hats on her tatas and her hoo-ha. All right, more gay dolls. Now, this doll is, I guess it's cool. And this is my good Judy, Trixie Mattel. I had her sign this doll last time I was in Palm Springs. She, of course, was so sweet to do it and said, of course.
No, I better not see you selling this on eBay later.
Rude. How did you know I was going to do that? I'm kidding. But I adore her. I'm so proud of her. I have so many of these things. I have bullied so many extra dolls out of her. And of course, it's integrity. It's probably the only integrity doll I will ever own because I'm not going to become that, okay? I'm not that gay. Now, these ones are probably my most prized collection. If my house catches on fire, you best believe I'm shoving Puff out of the way and grabbing these. This is actually signed RuPaul dolls from the 2000s. Let's show off the first one first. This is Red Hot. This is her MAC campaign, the Viva Glam campaign. It is gorgeous. It is honestly the best outfit. Look at her. Look at her. She's gorgeous. It's another one where if people walk in my house, I know they're looking at her. Don't you dare. Don't even look at her in the eye, okay? Take your eyes off Ru. She is amazing. And this is honestly the most beautiful sculpt. Integrity recently did a line of Ru, and honestly, she does not hold a candle to these ones. This is the sculpt. Like, so beautiful. I also have her in Supermodel signed as well, which is one of my favorite looks. Honestly, the hair is what does it for me. Everything. And I actually got these signed by RuPaul at DragCon. It was a whole to-do, but I made sure I made it happen because I had a friend that's very close with Ru, and I told him, if you want your family to be alive tomorrow, you will get these dolls signed for me. And I don't know what he did. I don't know what magic he worked, but he came back in 2 hours and the dolls were signed. And all was right in the world. I have this little piece of history. Like, I cherish these things, okay? And shout out to Dustin T. Dust, who actually sourced these out for me, like got me the dolls, because they're impossible to find at a decent price. So he was so sweet to get me these and really cut me a good deal on it. So thank you, sweetheart. I don't know if he's gonna do that for you, so don't go chasing after him for that, but I'm mean. I'm very charming, so I worked my magic. And last of my gay dolls here, we have Tommy of Finland, who I also have to cover very cleverly because baby, he comes with accessories. Boy, does he come with accessories. You can actually interchange his package. If you don't like this one, you could switch it out, which honestly, love that for him. But yeah, he's cute. The only problem with him is like, it's not really the Tom of Finland I know. I don't really think of this one when I think of Tom of Finland, the art, like the artwork. But I'm happy he has a doll and hopefully they'll make other ones. But again, he's kind of a one-off gay doll and I'm glad he exists. But yeah, I like him. He's just like, it's not really the Tom of Finland I think of, like the iconic one. You know which one I'm talking about, that one. But he's cute. I like him. We're nearing the end of this. I have the celebrity wings. Let's just fly past this, okay? Because we're getting into it. Probably the oldest in my celebrity wing is Cher. This is an original Cher doll. These dolls are insane. Like, look at her. Like, the rooting on this doll cracks me up. It looks nothing like Cher, but she's got rooted eyelashes, and they are like 301s, okay? They're like showgirl eyelashes. They are so long. It's like they use pipe cleaner or something, or some kind of wire. And she is in a Bob Mackie, as you can see, from the Sonny and Cher show. I adore her. This was sent to me by a subscriber, and I cherish her. I actually got this and her dressing room. Her dressing room is in storage and protected. I love it. I will never take it out because it is so fragile, but I adore it. But yeah, she's gorgeous, and she's in a beautiful Bob Mackie, and it's Cher. Okay, shut up, stupid. I don't know why she sounded Southern there. Anyways. Cher. And of course, I adore Bill Greening, the designer over at Barbie, and I have a lot of dolls he has a hand in, like this Tina Turner one. Had to have her. Love Tina. So we had to make sure to capture her. And I should have like Larry Edwards or somebody sign it now that I work with him. And the likeness and everything, like the costuming, everything. Like Bill does not skip, okay, on the details. They are there. That's Tina. And the sculpt, gorgeous. I love it. And the hair, accurate. All right, it's time for our Latin divas. We have here Celia Cruz. Amazing hair, amazing costume. Honestly, like, these Barbies have been snapping, all right? Like, I just need, like, Talia and Paulina Rubio and, like, all the Latin pop stars to get dolls, too. But Celia Cruz, honestly, deserve it. And iconic. Like, look at it. So cute. She's got the little gap. She's got the amazing hair. The costume is right. Like, I am loving what Barbie's been doing lately with this, with, like, the Iconic Woman series. Everything. I need Eartha Kitt next. Who else? Pam Grier. Let's get a Pam Grier doll. Linda Carter. Come on now. All right, this one was actually a very, very difficult find. I had to scour the internet. I had to pull some favors, okay? But I managed to get this doll, and I'm very happy about it. This is the much coveted Maria Felix doll. I don't think Mattel understood just how famous she is because she was sold out within 2 hours. I couldn't even get in the website when this doll was launched, okay? Like, it was insane. This doll broke that website, and I had to pull some favors. I had to really, 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 really work to get her, and I'm so happy she's here. She's got a safe little space, and look at this, everything. Gorgeous costume. She's never leaving this box. Maria Felix. Fun fact, she casually mentioned eating human flesh once in an interview. Just off the cuff, no one asked her. She's like, oh, by the way, I've eaten people before. And last but certainly not least, I have here Mimi, Mariah Carey, the lady that capped off my doll collection because I'm kind of finished now. Like, I got everything I wanted. Now that she has a doll, it's like, it's got to be like someone I really want, like really go out of my way to get. So again, I had to fight tooth and nail. I waited, but I got her. She is here. She's never leaving the box. It's motherfucking Mariah Carey. The doll is gorgeous. I had alerts. Girl, I had Google alerts. I was ready for it. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a lamb. Like, I'm deep in there, okay? I'm in the wool, all right? The lambs and I, we go there, all right? We knew about this. We had Google alerts. We had alarms set. We were ready for it, and I still missed it. This doll was so freaking hard to get, but she's here, and I can sleep at night. And last, but certainly not least, I have here the most gorgeous, sexiest, beautiful doll to ever exist. And there's only one of her in this world, okay? The ultimate doll. Barbie, dream on, okay? She wishes. I have here the Jaymes Mansfield customized doll by Cosmo the Doll on Instagram. I adore her. She is in the Met Gala look that I wore on All Stars, and she is everything. Like, look at her. And she's got like almost the same, like, it's really uncanny how much he managed to match it up. I'm a little perturbed that the makeup is better than mine. Why is her mug cuter than mine? I'm low-key gonna steal her mug. And honestly, screw the rest of them. If my house catches on fire, I'm grabbing her now. Okay, it's women and children first. And I also love the fact that he put her in the Barbie the movie box. It just adds the delusion that, you know, in my own reality, in my own fantasy, I was the lead in that movie, okay? She's gonna stay like this. She's my daughter. Don't talk to me or my daughter ever again. All right, now these are just some of the dolls I had. These are honestly like the ones I thought, you know, they have memories attached to them. So they're really important to me and I like them. So I wanted to share a little bit of this. This doesn't even touch the surface of the dolls I have in this house. I have too many. Let me know what dolls you have in your collection. I want to know. Write it down below. I want to hear all about it. Who are your most prized dolls if you're a collector? I'm dying to know because maybe I want them. And it'll unlock something in my brain where it's like, oh, I have to have it. All right, now I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Click here, watch me recreate Nymphia Wynn's beehive look from RuPaul's Drag Race. Or as we recreate Doja Cat's Agora Hills mullet. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll make sure you're never removed from your box. So click it.
Estoy perdida.